Nope. All right. So we know what Aoishie's running. He is running Pure Seraph, Haven, and mid-range sword, and then we have Addict, which is running PTP Forest, and he's also running Runecraft.
Never mind. And we're not gonna get we're gonna get Aoishie's perspective again. Fortunately, we couldn't stop them.
That's okay. We know he's run for Addict. PTP Forest, a very standard list for PTP Forest, and also running D Shift.
That was a good choice there to choose Runecraft first.
Yeah, definitely see if you can get a win with D Shift, and then the thing about Addict, our Chinese economy, he mains PTP, is constantly playing PTP. For people that may not know, it's Path to Purgatory, but he plays it a lot, and that's what he plays on ladder. Pretty much, that's all he plays on ladder for the most part.
Well, it's just that doesn't mean he's well versed in other decks as well. He is going into the tournament with the Runecraft, and he's doing fairly well with it.
No, I didn't say I wasn't well versed. I just know he would pick D Shift to see if he can win with that, and he's very, very comfortable with PTP Forest. I definitely would, at least for me, save the deck I'm most comfortable with for my second choice. Aoishieirghez he has a very good curve. He does have the Floral Fencer as well, on 4 to Evo. Alright, yep. Does have the Floral Fencer, just plays it here. Clears out that Levi so he can't evolve it to get that Crimson Sorcery, which is a 1-cost, deal 3 damage to whatever you want.
To the face.
Yep. Kill a follower.
Or to the face. I think it's better if he felt like he should have traded with the 2/2. Have 1 on board so that he's forced to trade into that 1.
No, because then you risk taking 4 more damage. And against mid-range sword that runs Alwitas and stuff like that, that 2 extra damage can be a lot of health.
I did see someone. No, it's just interesting because I've seen that a couple of times in Masters where that same scenario they would always choose the 2/2 for some reason.
Depends what your hand is.
I guess.
I mean, he could have traded with the 1/1 and still took 2 more damage. So instead of taking 4, by limiting that down, you only took 3. Which might just be based off what you have in your hand. Maybe he doesn't have a hand to deal with. It's a slower hand, so he's not able to deal with if he gets a lot of damage on him right now. So Evo here and trade. Drop the Shadow Assassin here to keep this stuff alive. Yeah. Just player really wants to have like Angelic Barrage, which he doesn't run, and he also doesn't run Fire Chain, so he doesn't really have a good answer to clear the stealth followers here. He also doesn't run summon Ice Golem.
Yep.
There's the front guard. I'm surprised he wasn't just pushing for more damage, but I guess it's going into turn 8 and he's worried about D-Shift having the combo.
He just needs to push 10 damage here. And front guard is an issue though.
Yeah, I mean, sort of have to clear it. It's 5 damage presented. He does still have an Evo as well. Now, I feel like he played it more to worry about if his opponent had the combo, he would have had 2 wards he had to get through. And maybe he wasn't able to, maybe he won't be able to do it, would be sort of my thought process behind that. Oh.
And this might be a game here.
Wow, that looks like Addict had D-Shift double Flame Destroyer in hand. That's really good for him.
Now, if he has another one.
Yep. If he has another D-Shift, that's... Or doesn't need it.
Exact lethal.
All he needs is a Fire Embrace. Wow.
Wow. Very nice play, Addict.
Yep.
Takes a game away from Aoishie.
Wait on the second match to start. We do know that Addict has his PTP Forest left, and Aoishie can choose either to play his Seraph or his mid-range sword again. Going into this, I would probably pick my Seraph Haven. Mid-range sword against Forest can be a very tough matchup because of cards like Ancient Elf and Tia. He's keeping the Sister Initiate. Oh, pulled into another one. It's a lot of 3-drops.
That Prison Priestess can directly run.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I know what you were gonna say, but...
Yeah. Speaking of devil.
So now all he has to do is stall out damage. He does know that Addict is probably playing PTP Forest if you looked at his deck list. And just needs to stall out damage until turn 8, get one more countdown reduction in hand, and then he's okay. Oh, pulls into a second Seraph. Oh, that's an animated Seraph, by the way.
It is.
Pulsating there.
The pulsating and statues. We'll bring it a little bit here for everyone to see. Look at that.
I feel bad because I liquefied it.
What?
Animated, yeah.
What?
I did it like I wanted to finish my decks.
I think the chat has a word with you about that.
I know. I feel bad now, guys. I liquefied like a couple decent animated legends, and that was definitely one of them. So.
I think it's looking pretty good here for Aoishie.
Yeah, I mean he's stopping the damage. He only needs 3 more turns, and he's already got the countdown in hand, ready to go. Plays the Tia here. He's just trying to get stuff on board to be able to get some damage in.
He's going to have to. He needs to though.
Yeah, he has to get some damage in. He's got to keep the board very pressured, so Aoshi can't just drop Sarah. That's the only way he's gonna be able to, you know, pull a win out here. This is a lot of damage, and if you look at Aoshi's hand, he doesn't have a decree or really a way to deal with this board right now.
No, he doesn't. And no damage, so he's gonna have to use the healing here to maybe get a draw.
He can't even cudgel. Like, he could cudgel and
oh no.
banish the Tia and still up with the 6/6 on board. It's very scary against Forest, especially when they run cards like Roach.
What he could do is just use a healing prayer and Sister Initiate, pop the beast, evo it. Yep. Evo the beast, suicide into it.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely his best play here. Unfortunately, you know, he's only got the one countdown now, but if he can just stop this damage.
Will of the Forest.
Just killing the rabbit there with some arrows. He was hunting.
He finally picks up a Themis Decree now.
Yeah, problem is it too late? 6 health isn't very promising, especially against Forest.
Especially when he can get roached to death.
I mean, all he's got to do is play a couple cards and roach him. That's it.
And looks like he has it.
Yep.
Addict. And this round.
Yep, Addict is moving on.
And that means Aoshi is out of the bracket.
Very good plays there by Aoshi. Very interesting there with the rabbits, man. I like that a lot.
He got him pretty far. 9th
Yeah.
seed, but technically 8.
Did very well.
Alright, now we move on to the next bracket.
Our next bracket is going to be... Are we doing the losers bracket or the next winners bracket?
We are trying to...
It looks like Xeno and Shinji are actually 1-1.
Yeah.